channel. If you guys want to help me out, hit that subscribe button right up wherever it is, somewhere in those two areas. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I'm just, yeah, right there. Big help. So, I have one very, very special video. It's not a laptop that we see a lot of. In fact, the nearest repair facility in the world is Brazil. So, this is a rarity. If any of you guys happen to figure out that name, go ahead and leave a comment down there. Just with that one and only hint there. That's how rare this thing has become. I have played with it in the past. That's the only reason why I know how rare it is. The only thing I did do to it, besides getting the hard drive working, was replace the battery in this. It was a royal pain in the rear end to get to. You basically had to disassemble the entire computer to do that. So, I do have it working, which is great. However, you have to have the battery in this one, the laptop battery, the big battery. You have to have it in it in order for it to work. So, that's another plus to it, is it does hold a charge, which is even rarer for this thing. But I only seen one, maybe two others on eBay, but not of this model. The other ones are more of a Pentium class towards the end of this interesting piece of hardware. So I'm gonna post it under a new category of oddities, or odd stuff, probably odd stuff. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's see what let you guys see what I'm talking about here. This is something. Okay, so hopefully I don't mess up this name. We had a Magitronic laptop. Luckily, I do have the user's manual and for software and the hardware. The model number is a 7500A. I'm very grateful I got those books with it. That was very handy, especially since this thing is such an odd unit. But, up here you can see just charging. So the camera will stay focused in on that. There we go. Manufactured in 1991. Yeah, the warranty's been void because I had to get into there to replace that battery. Now we got a couple little kickstands here, which is pretty cool. We have the battery down here. 3.5 inch floppy. That's a plus. We do have sound. Now, from what I can tell in the user's manual, it says it is Sound Blaster 2.01 compatible with AdLib and Sound Blaster, which is alright, that's a plus. It is not compatible up to, once you get into the 44 kilohertz range. It won't do anything from there. Not much else back in here besides the well, they call that extra. We just got an extra port there, keyboard, mouse, or use the mouse for the COM1. Got the printer port, CRT plug in here. I'm just going to call that the mouse port, or my bad, keyboard part. So if I want to plug in a PS2 keyboard, I could, and just use regular serial mouse. So that's pretty cool. And we have a couple expansion ports here. I can stay focused here on the camera for you. And over here we have the hard drive access. But I'm not playing around with the gadgets and gadgets on here. I will post it up on the screen here just to show you that, yeah, everything functions. but eventually. So we got 486 DX2, hard drive type 47. Automatically boots into Windows 3.11. As you can see, we got sound. Actually, let me go back into Windows here. TFT is actually showing up pretty well on this camera. I'm kind of surprised. And you got the brightness levels here in contrast. Oh, too bright. There we go. Let's throw Canyon on here. Let's see what the sound sounds like just from the PC speakers that are on it. I know there's easier ways going in and finding it, but this just works for me. There we go. So that's with the PC speakers. Well, let's plug this into the sound system here I got. Let's see how it sounds from there. And here we go. So we got a few scratchy notes here and there out of it, and that's kind of be expected. I'm pretty sure I need to. It's got a volume control knob over here. It probably needs to be cleaned out. You have to get some deoxid in there and clean all that out. But considering coming out of a laptop, that's not bad. So I'm pretty sure there's no DOS games on here because of its function and whatnot. But the main question I got is, how will it play on games? So apparently FN and F4, FN with F4 puts the monitor to sleep. To be honest with you, I don't even know if the floppy drive works, so let's find out together. First, let's see how much memory we got. Not too shabby. 8 megs of RAM. I could probably run MemMaker and free that up a little bit, but not a whole heck of a lot. DOS shell's not installed on here. Okay. Didn't really expect that. Go to A drive. Well, we have seek. We have read. Good. You guessed it, Jill the Jungle. Stuff. I don't think we need to see the instructions. No. Oh, let's see what this thing looks like on CRT. Or just TF. God. Can't even pronounce right now. Can't even type either. Well, so far I detected all of it. I'm going to go ahead and configure again. Well, see what the noisemaker sounds like. Wow, it actually works. I'm kind of surprised. No issues. Oh, that's a plus. Now on, I'm going to go ahead and see how bad this looks. If you don't mind getting seasick, I guess it works. It hangs up a little bit on it, a little hanging note. You know what? I'm pretty surprised that actually works. Now I'm going to try to provide the link for this. It's on Vogon's website, but you can type it in too and search for it and you'll find it. I wish I could remember those guys' names, but on their forum, there's like 3 or 4 guys that all got together and fixed the sound issues that people were having with Jill of the Jungle. I don't know if anything got fixed on Zargon or not. I haven't tried that one yet. I do have a copy of it, but Jill of the Jungle's always been my favorite. It's what introduced me to epic mega games. And especially whenever they brought out Unreal. I mean, that was big leap in gaming. I wish they were still around. I'm just going to ramble on about this, and I don't want to, but... So, let's take a peek at the BIOS in this system. I have to restart it. Hopefully I can get it to do it. There we go. So let's start with the standard CMOS. I didn't set the time like I should have. But we do have a whopping 504 megabytes for the hard drive. Awesome. Pretty impressive, really. Type 47 user type. Pretty basic there. Going to the advanced. Your basic AMI BIOS program. Do a little bit of tweaking here and there. Yeah, it's basically all you got on the BIOS. So, yeah. I just summoned through the user manual here, and I'm just kind of getting a kick out of that. Don't place it in sunlight. Don't drop it. Don't put any magnets next to it, or the TV next to it, and don't let it. I'm guessing don't get any moisture on it. Kind of interesting. This computer was made in Taiwan. We do have the upgradability option on the 7500A series to go up to a DX4100. So that's pretty cool. Believe it, actually, I don't know, you might be able to get a 120 in there, but I'm pretty sure you're limited to like a 100 on it. So yeah, it is TFT, LCD TFT matrix, active matrix TFT screen. So yeah. Memory is expandable up to 36 megabytes. It's not bad for a laptop of this era, especially in '91. I mean, that, you know, something. This thing came stock with, the bare bones system came stock with SX20 or something like that, or 25, and only had 4 megabytes of RAM. So, oh yeah, I think I'll be able to install DukeNukem because it doesn't have a CD-ROM drive. Never mind. So, and I put the monitor to sleep. So, I was going to put it up on the TV here, but maybe I killed it finally. Nope, there we go. But really, that's doing quite well on there. So, that note, thank you for watching. I do have a couple more laptops I'd like to show off. One of them was a brick about this size. The other one is pretty close to being about that size. But if you like it, shoot me a comment. And this is the weirdest one I have ever come across. It's the weirdest one I got in my collection. But for what it is, Magitronic. Kind of an interesting name. But, that is something. Just a real gem to have. Especially since the battery actually holds power. And I can unplug her and she'll still be running. I mean, power cord's out. And the battery's actually holding it for a little bit. With that note, thank you again for watching. Hit that subscribe button for me. Give me a big boost. I'm trying to go all out this next year, and December has really been a big Kickstarter for me. Thank you to all the YouTubers out there participating in this. I was not invited to it, but I'm taking it. I'm going with it. I've got quite the collection of DOS things to go through, and that was one of the big things. Like, hey, I got all this. Let's do it. So, thank you again, and I appreciate it. Till next time, stay safe out there and watch out for the idiots. And it is really getting cold over here now, so I am going to go inside and send this out there to you guys.